Hello my loves, I hope you guys are doing well. Welcome into this video for day 14 of the 30 days of Ho'oponopono challenge. This video is for the practice video on the subject of infidelity. So if you haven't already watched my discussion on the topic and you're interested or curious about my own personal experience with this subject and some of the revelations that have come through for me on it, you can go ahead and watch the chat video. This video is going to be specifically for offering up the phrases of I love you, I am sorry, please forgive me, and thank you to anyone in your life that you've experienced a infidelity with, and or offering it up to yourself. So for me, as I shared in my discussion video, I'm going to be offering it up to those that I've been unfaithful to, those that I've judged for being unfaithful, and to myself for the infidelity that is inevitably being reflected in how upset I have been about this subject and with myself for engaging in this action of being not faithful, and ultimately seeing the lack of commitment to my own self and my going back on my own word with me, and offering up these phrases, the Hawaiian forgiveness tradition of Ho'oponopono, using these phrases to this subject. So we're going to get started here. Allow your body to get comfortable. Gently close your eyes. I'm going to invite you to start breathing deeper than you've breathed all day today. So deep breaths in, bringing the air through the nose, exhaling out through the mouth, going at your own pace, and just allowing yourself to take a few deep breaths right now to get yourself centered into this moment, get yourself prepared for this practice as you close your eyes and breathe deeply. At the end of your next exhale, you can return to your normal breathing. As we gently guide our focus to our imagination center, which is the blank screen behind our forehead. As we keep our attention at this center, I'm going to invite you to imagine the people or yourself that you've experienced infidelity with, that you've judged for being unfaithful, that you yourself have been unfaithful to, and or just seeing yourself. So call in the people that you want to apply this Ho'oponopono to. You call them in simply by imagining that they are in front of you on this movie screen, this imagination center. You might have a visual experience, you might hear their names, you might smell a smell that reminds you of them, you might feel as though their presence is here. Everyone has different imagination senses that are developed in different ways, so be gentle and loving with yourself and understand that you might have an experience that's unique to you, and allow that to be perfect and right, and try not to stress too much about it or force anything. As we call in those we want to apply Ho'oponopono to around the subject of infidelity, to clean on this charge in our lives. And today we're going to start with the phrase I am sorry. So if you have more than one person, I just recommend kind of rotating between them in any way that feels good and right to you. I recommend saying the phrase out loud, but if you're not in a space where that's comfortable, you can say it in your head. I will be offering the phrases myself, but please feel free to go at your own pace. And if you want to add what you are sorry for at the end of the phrase, you can certainly do that, or what you're grateful for, or what you're asking forgiveness for, what you love the person for. As we go through the different phrases, feel free to expand on the phrase if that feels good and right to you. Really just allow this practice to unfold organically. There's no right or wrong way to do this. This is just one way to apply the technique. So seeing these people or this person that you've called up to your experience, to Ho'oponopono around this subject, saying, I am sorry. I'm sorry. Trying to say it different ways can sometimes help you get to an emotion that you might not have realized is there, or a different way of expressing this emotion. So allow yourself to repeat the phrase and say it different ways with different inflections and different feeling behind it. We're going to move on to the second phrase of please forgive me. Please forgive me. Please forgive Move on to the gratitude phrase. Thank you. Now the last phrase, I love you. 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 offering all the phrases together or just repeating whatever phrases you feel most called to at this time. Love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. Please forgive me. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I'm going to invite you to see in your mind's eye once more those that you called into this practice. Allow yourself to visualize them disappearing from the scene gracefully, easily, magically, gently. I invite you to take a deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Keeping your eyes closed, you can slowly bring movement back into your hands, back into your feet, back into your body. When you are ready, you can open your eyes. As always, Namaste. The universal light within me salutes and honors the universal light within you. Namaste.